good? Okay.
Hi.
Witney, I can't believe we're here in 2015 because I remember talking with you about this in 2013.
You do?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yes.
crazy.
You know,
it's been a long time.
It has been a long time. It was your first season in Troupe on Dancing with the Stars. And so much has happened since then. So do you look back at the young girl on there and think, do you still relate to her?
Yeah, I think I do still relate to her. You know, I was so excited about this movie. Like I remember I just had come off tour, So You Think You Can Dance tour, and that feels like a decade ago. But I just was coming off of that, and I remember, you know, David Winters calling me and asking me to set in some scenes and to show him, you know, what I could do. And I was just so excited. And, you know, he called me the next day. He's like, I want to work with you. I want you to be in this movie. I want you to be the star of this movie. And I was just freaking out. Like, I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. And, you know, I went to Florida. I did the movie, and it was just an amazing experience. And I'm just really grateful for it. And now here we are, 2 years later, and it's finally coming out, and it's so exciting. And I'm really proud of it. So.
Well, I love that both you and Keon came off of season 9 of So You Think You Can Dance. What was the experience like together? Because you knew what life was like on the TV show, on tour, and now you have this film experience.
Yeah, and it was awesome to go through it with Keon because I didn't really know anyone. You know, we already had this partnership, this bond from So You Think You Can Dance because we were partners throughout the whole thing. And so I already had that bond with him. We went on tour together, and then we did a movie together. So it was like I had someone there to support me and to go through it with me again. So it was really cool to have him there.
What's your favorite memory from set?
You know what? I have a lot of memories of being really, really cold in like the middle of the night. I remember we would do night shoots, and you know, Florida, you think beach, like warm, nice. No, it was freezing cold. Like I've never felt so cold in my entire life. But it was really fun to like see everyone come together and create this movie. I remember we had like thousands of extras that just came just on their own free will, just to like be a part of it. And I think that was one of my better memories, is just having everyone there, the camaraderie of that, and just being really cold as well. So.
And being able to do, though, a dance movie, I think is always probably any dancer's dream come true.
Yeah, it really is. And I even remember like starting my career, I was like, I want to be in a movie. Like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be in one. And now I am in one. Like, and it's just so cool that now people really appreciate dancers, and they appreciate, you know, dancers in films especially. So I think this is a really special film that allows me to act and to dance at the same time. And hopefully another one comes around in the near future. But I think this is a very good start for me.
Fantastic. Do you have sort of a dream of maybe a movie musical you'd like to do, or a Broadway show?
Yeah, actually, I really want to do more film. I think this was just so much fun. This was just such a great experience, and I really found a new love for acting. So I really love acting, and I think it would be awesome to do a Broadway show. Like, I feel like down the road, I feel like that could be something that I would want to do for sure.
Do you sing?
Okay, so here's the thing. I sing, but I feel like, I don't know. I sing, if I had my own song, right? If I wrote my own song, I would be good, I feel like. But I feel like matching people's tones, I'm not so good at. And you can even ask Carlos because he knows. But I think if I trained my voice, I would be good. But right now, it's kind of iffy.
Maybe that's one thing in the off season.
Yeah. In the off season, lots of voice lessons. Yeah.
What advice do you have for young dancers? Because I think the scene has changed so much since I was dancing a million years ago. It's not enough to be trained in your own discipline.
No, absolutely not. I think for young dancers now, it's really important to kind of expand in different genres. You know, I think what really helped me was I was trained in everything, in ballet, jazz, ballroom, hip hop, and now it's just becoming more versatile. You can't just, you can be just a ballerina, like that's fine. But I think if you kind of expand and kind of train your mind to allow yourself to be uncomfortable in certain situations, because I think that's what really helped me with So You Think You Can Dance. It really pushed me out of my comfort zone, and I feel like that's kind of what young dancers have to do. To be better, you kind of have to be uncomfortable and you have to push yourself. And so I would say for, just those young dancers, just keep working super hard and have a goal in mind and have a dream and really just go for it. Like, just don't hold back. Learn as much as possible. Be a sponge. Take all the advice that you possibly can. And I think that's just what I did. I was literally I just came to LA and I was like this, just like taking in everything. And I think that really allowed me to be a better dancer.
And to do choreography, you're now an Emmy-nominated choreographer, which is incredible.
Yeah.
And I followed you through the Emmy season, which was really exciting. What is the process like, especially for Dancing with the Stars? You're expected to be creative on a weekly basis. There's a lot of pressure there.
There's a lot of pressure. There really is. I think for me, the hardest part of it is it's the production of it, because you always have to have a concept, right? You always have to have, you just have to be spectacular every week, and that definitely puts the pressure on. And on top of that, you have to create choreography that makes your celebrity look great. So sometimes that's kind of hard to find. It's kind of hard to find their strengths and their weaknesses. You have to hide what they're not so good at and accentuate what they are really good at. So I think for me, dancing has come so easily for me. I think I'm just very natural at it. So when I do choreograph, I listen to the music and I kind of just do whatever I feel. And I think that's the best way for me to choreograph. That's what I've learned. But it's different with the celebrity because they don't move naturally. So you kind of have to find that balance of I don't know. It's hard. It definitely is. But I just think, sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought.
That's okay.
I was like, what am I saying?
You just have to really keep focused on the celebrity and what they're able to do.
Yeah, exactly. You have to keep focused on your celebrity and what they're able to do. With Chris, it wasn't a lot of things. We had to really hide a lot of things. But that's when their personality can come out, and you can make more character moments in that. And then, with Alfonso, he was so good. I was able to just dance all the way and just give him hard choreography, and he was really good at that. So you kind of have to see what they're good at and what they're not.
Now, for you, with such a busy schedule, do you have time to still get into class and get out there and train with other teachers?
I wish I could. I just don't have any time right now. But a lot of my learning experience comes from just either YouTube or just videos that I see on the internet, because it's just so hard getting into class. I wish I could. And I have a lot of friends in the industry that are really great. And so sometimes I have them come in and help. I do that a lot, actually, because it's nice just to have someone to bounce ideas off of, and just kind of move with you. It's hard to choreograph something when it's just by yourself, and you don't have another body there to kind of, lead through. So I think that's really helpful. I've really been blessed with a lot of great mentors and a lot of great help.
Who is your mentor?
You know what? My biggest mentor right now, his name's Rick Robinson, and I trained with him all growing up, and he's been literally like a second dad to me. And I've known him ever since I was 9 years old, and he really I feel like he made me the dancer that I am today. So I would say Rick for sure.
All right, one final question.
Yeah.
10 years from now, Witney Carson will be?
A very successful, independent woman. I can't really be specific, but there it is.
Strong, independent, successful. Love
Yeah.
it.
Happy.
Happy's always a good one. Thank you so much. It's so
Thank
good to see
you.
as always.
It's good to see you as well.